Here are 3 reasons why I love investing in the stock market. Check this video out. Hey guys, so this is Marvin Germo. I'm still here in San Francisco. Why do I love the stock market? Please remember this, there's so much misconceptions about the stock market that has prevented people to invest, that has prevented people from actually starting. The goal and the heart of this video is to encourage you that it's not as complicated as what most people think it is. My goal here is that wherever you are, that whatever you're doing, I hope that you get inspired. So if you're new to this channel, I hope you start watching and start educating yourself, because the stock market is one of the greatest investments out there that people don't know, people don't talk about, that's not used as often. But if you know how to use it, and if you know how to start, and if you deploy as much capital as you can for investing, it will change your life and it will help you grow your money over the long term. So one of the reasons why I love investing in the stock market is, number one, you can do it anytime, you can do it anywhere, because everything is online. All you need is an internet connection, all you need is a broker that does online transactions, and you can trade the markets anywhere at your own convenience. And look at this, I'm in San Francisco and I did videos in the past in Japan, in Dubai, in Qatar, in Singapore, where I was trading the markets. Because anywhere you are in the world, you get to monitor your stocks, you get to buy the stocks that you want, you get to buy, sell at your own convenience and at your own pace. And that's why I love investing in the stock market, because it helps me get rid of the 9-to-5 job. It helps me get rid of me being in a cubicle on a daily basis. Please remember, I quit my job 2010, been investing for more than a decade now, and it changed my life forever, because now I get to live life at my own terms because of the convenience of me trading online, because of me trading wherever, whenever. You know what's amazing about this? You have more than a 15-hour time difference between the Philippines and the US. When I get back in the evening, it allows me to watch and monitor the markets from the analysis that I made. So what does that do? Wherever you are also, regardless of what job you do, because everything is online, all you need to do is deploy enough analysis on your free time, and then as the market is open, regardless of where you are in the world, you can now execute in less than a minute or so. You get to buy, sell, and trade your stocks. So that's number one. Number two, it's passive income. People say that you need to buy, sell to make money. That's true. That's what you call capital appreciation. But you also have dividends. So if you are positioned in stocks that give you dividends without doing anything anymore, in perpetuity, as long as the company is doing well, as long as the company is growing and they have a good dividend policy, you will receive cash forever already. And that's what's amazing about it. But above and beyond that, let's talk about capital appreciation. The thing about capital appreciation is this: you buy a stock low, it goes high. Here's the thing, you don't have to be a day trader, you don't have to be a person who's watching it every day for you to be able to make money in the markets. Why? Because if you buy, for example, Ayala Land, which over a decade ago was less than 10 pesos per share, now you have 4x your money. If you bought Jollibee over a decade ago, which was around 35 pesos per share, now it's over 300 pesos already, so you have 10x your money as well. And that's what I'm saying. If you invest in good companies that are growing, you don't have to watch it every day. It still is passive income. It still is another set of assets that's working hard for you. You have to remember this. The reason why we go into the stock market, the reason why we go into investing, is that it creates assets for us. Assets would work hard. Whoa, look at the wind. It's so strong. It's so strong. I'm not sure if you heard that, but the wind was so strong. The reason why we create assets is, number one, it will work hard for you when you can no longer work hard for money. And the reason why you invest in stocks, because if you have Jollibee, you have Ayala Corp, you have Ayala Land, you have SM, you have SM Prime, you have the greatest minds in Philippine business and entrepreneurship working hard for you. Whatever they will do with the business, whatever they will do to make it grow, you will be part of it. So even if you can no longer work hard for your money, Even if you can no longer work hard 6, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours, if you're older already, the stock market is there and it will work hard for you. And that's what I want to submit. The narrative here is you build as much assets as you can, but as you build as much assets as you can, it will give you enough money in perpetuity to make you live the life that you want, to live life at your own terms, above and beyond the 8 to 9 or the 9 to 5 cubicle work, and it will allow you to do things wherever you want it to be and whatever you want it to be. Lastly, is this. Investing in the stock market is not so hard to understand. People think that you have to be an economist. People think that you have to be, I don't know, an accountant. You have to be someone who's good at numbers. Please remember this. I took engineering in college. It's far from my course. What I'm doing now is far from my course. What I'm doing now that keeps me earning is what I never grew up with. This it was never taught to me by my parents. It was never taught to me by any teachers. None of my relatives were investing in the stock market. But guess what? I get to double down and I get to invest in the stock market because it's not so hard to understand. It's just you buying good companies. It's just you buying companies that are good and growing. It's just you knowing via common sense which companies over the long term will make money. Because if you know how to do that, you will do very, 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 very well in the stock market. That's if you want to be very, very passive only. That is if you don't want to trade. But here's the thing about it. The more you get sucked into the market, the more you will like it, the more you will spend enough time to be able to trade. And you will, if you start earning already, you'll analyze more, you'll trade more. But if you don't want to be a trader, you don't want to be someone who's super active in it, guess what? You can make money off of it based on what you're good at, based on your experience. If you're an engineer, there might be some technological advances that you may know. If you're someone into construction, you may know which areas there will be new projects. Or if you are into real estate, you may know, hey, this property developer is developing and buying more lots here, and that hence they will make more money as well. So it's not so hard to understand. It's more complicated, in my opinion, to invest in businesses that are not as transparent, that are not in the stock market, because since they are not in the stock market, it's harder for me to see the financial data. If you are buying companies in the stock market, the financial data is all there. Everything you need to know if a company is good or bad is written and is disclosed. So it's not so hard to understand. My encouragement, my challenge after watching this video, you have to start 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 pesos. You can buy stocks for less than 5,000 pesos. You can buy stocks for a very, very minimal amount. So instead of buying that stuff that you want, that later on 5, 10 years from now it won't really matter, it won't have any value, buy stocks first, build the confidence, and later on if you're earning massively from the stock market, guess what? The thing that you want, you can buy so many items of that as well. So that's it. I hope that videos like this encourage you. I hope that videos like this push you to invest. I hope that this encourages you that it can be done, that your background does not define who you are, that your educational status or whatever money you have in your bank account should never prevent you from investing, that you can invest, that you can win, and that the stock market is made available for everyone. So this is Marvin Germo from San Francisco with the Golden Gate Bridge at my backdrop. I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and bye-bye. How's the view? Go.
I'm freezing.
You're freezing? It's not even freezing. This is like 10 degrees or less than 10 degrees.
It's so windy. My hands are so cold.
Okay, cross the bridge.
Cross the bridge or walk back?
Walk back na?
What do you wanna do?
Uwi na?
Okay, pabalik.
Pag ganon? You wanna go? You wanna experience that?
Sige.
Yeah, experience lang konti. Pag if you feel na ayaw mo na, then you will walk back na lang.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's do this.